Thank you for stopping by to see me today. The video that I have for you today, it's not a happy one, y'all. It's really sad. It's sad when a teenager feels like they no longer wants to be here on this earth. And no one knows what's going to happen. There are no signs, but sometimes there are, and the signs are ignored. Okay? So you got to ask yourself, whose fault is it? Is it the parent? Or is it the child because he didn't reach out? Is it always the parent's fault? Is it? Put it on down there in the comment section. I said this because it hurts my heart about what's going on right now with this 16-year-old who committed suicide because he was chatting with ChatGPT. That's what I use to help me with my videos. I chat with it sometimes, okay, about certain things. And far as my soap businesses, all the stuff that I make, I ask ChatGPT for advices. That's how I come up with my prices. Yeah, I know that kind of rhyme. But ChatGPT is not all bad. I know a lot of people are going to say, Sandfay girl, it's bad. It's bad. You shouldn't have anything like that. There should not be something that kids should be able to do, to talk with ChatGPT. They should not be able to do it. Well, I guess his parents thought maybe, well, heck, he was old enough. He was 16 years old, and it was helping him with his homework and projects for school. I guess they thought it was okay. Like a lot of people think it's okay. But y'all, this is the future. You old heads, listen to me. I don't care what you say. You're not going to stop ChatGPT, whether you sue them or not. This is the future. Like y'all thought the internet would never be. Y'all thought it wouldn't. But it's the future. They showed you way back when in the Jetsons, the cartoon. How many of y'all remember that? Flying in space, cars flying. You don't think that's the future? You don't? Some of y'all probably won't live long enough to see it. You probably won't. But y'all see, this kind of hurts me really bad because, see, I got a grandson back there. You see him. His name is Gavin. He's somewhere up there. There you go. Right there. Gavin. I can't even point right. Same thing happened to him. He was 16 years old. He felt like he didn't want to live anymore. I have no idea. Nobody said they knew why. He didn't show no sign. He never said he wanted to off himself. He never said that. We still don't know to this day what's going on, what really happened. We still don't know. Okay? It's still a mystery to us. Let me get off of that subject right there because that kind of tears me up. I'm going to play this video, y'all. But look at this. Parents allege that ChatGPT is responsible for their teenager's son death by suicide. ChatGPT is responsible. I want to know, do any of you people ever monitor your kids when they're online on the internet? Do you? Evidently, this young man had a lot of time on his hands. His parents were not present. I don't know. Maybe they was, maybe they wasn't. We never know. But I'm pretty sure they loved their son. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they're devastated. Should they blame themselves or should they blame ChatGPT? Are they blaming themselves too? Because I would blame myself. because I felt like I didn't do all that I could do. Maybe I could have helped him. Maybe this could have been avoided if I had paid just more attention. But I want y'all to listen to what they said happened with ChatGPT. Listen, y'all.
We would be here but for ChatGPT. I 100% believe that.
This morning, ChatGPT hit with a scathing new lawsuit alleging it helped a 16-year-old boy die by suicide.
This was a normal teenage boy. He was not a kid on a lifelong path towards mental trauma and illness.
Like many teens, Adam Rain started using ChatGPT for homework, which his parents, Matt and Maria, supported, as their son asked it innocent questions.
Yes, they use it for homework. My grandkids do it. My daughters did it when they was in college. They ask. So, is it dangerous for other children too? Is it? Because they may not be asking homework questions. They could be asking other stuff. How to do this, how to do that. Could it be sexually stuff that they're asking, but the parents are not paying attention? They're not watching them? Any child using ChatGPT should be monitored, y'all. They should. Let me back up just a little bit more.
Like many teens, Adam Rain started using ChatGPT for homework, which his parents, Matt and Maria, supported, as their son asked it innocent questions like, can you become a doctor with a biochem degree?
He did his online school in his room. I would get on and check his grades.
She said his online school. So he was homeschooled. Basically, he was doing school online. Why was he doing schoolwork online? Why he didn't go to a regular school? Is it because maybe the school was bad? Or was it because they had bullies? Or the parents didn't like the school district? But they moved into the neighborhood anyway? Or maybe the school turned bad once they moved into the neighborhood? There's many reasons. Why was he doing school online? It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, there's a reason for everything now.
Periodically, I didn't see any signs.
What they say they didn't know at the time was Adam's use of the platform was quickly changing as it became a trusted companion for the teen, who revealed his struggles with anxiety in private chats with a...
So he has anxiety. Don't you think his parents knew he had anxiety? Was this young man on meds? Anxiety from what? What was giving him anxiety? Something stressing him out. Something has him sad. Something makes him want to off himself. Something. Before he even talking to ChatGPT. It was something already wrong right there, y'all. Something. I hate these teeth. I really do.
Adam saying in one exchange...
Back up, hold on.
Didn't see any signs.
What they say they didn't know at the time was Adam's use of the platform was quickly changing as it became a trusted companion for the teen, who revealed his struggles with anxiety in private chats with a bot. Adam saying in one exchange, according to the lawsuit, quote, I never act upon intrusive thoughts, but sometimes I feel like the fact that if something goes terribly wrong, you can commit suicide is calming.
It's calming. It will be calming to me. Just thinking it is calming. You don't think the parents knew this, y'all? Why would a teenager be saying that? Why? I feel like maybe Gavin, there were signs. He was getting a little rowdy. Talking about my grandson a little bit. But we never thought it was that bad. Like he wanted to do something to himself. Okay? Never once did he mention he would hurt himself. Okay? He wasn't a bad kid, but you know how teenagers are. They grow up, then they start getting beside themselves. He was a little bit. Yes, he was. I ain't gonna lie. But still, there was no sign that he wanted to off himself. If he had anxiety, we didn't know it. If he was stressed out and depressed, we didn't know it. Because he was a jokester and a prankster. Moving right along.
ChatGPT saying in response in part, many people who struggle with anxiety or intrusive thoughts find solace in imagining an escape hatch.
Why did Chat say that to that boy? Why? That's probably the whole lawsuit right there. He didn't tell him there was that he should have an escape. He said sometimes people. But see, that boy is very impressionable. You could say stuff to children and they like, oh yeah, ChatGPT is right. If other people can do it, why can't I? It must be okay. Maybe I'm going to glory. Maybe I'm not. Maybe there's no heaven. Maybe there's no hell. So I'm just going to do it anyway. Because I'm just going to be dead and I don't have to suffer anymore with what I'm suffering from. Was his parents too strict? Maybe that was it. I don't know. But something, like I said, just ain't right. They're going to bring it up in court. They are.
Suit detailing another exchange after Adam told ChatGPT he was considering approaching his mother about his suicidal thoughts. The bot's response? I think for now it's okay and honestly wise to avoid opening up to your mom about this kind of pain.
And that's why he didn't open up to his mom. That's a lawsuit right there. ChatGPT told him do not open. He told Chat that he was thinking about approaching his mom, telling his mom how he feels. ChatGPT told him not to. Right now. Whew. These parents are going to be rich, y'all. They're going to be rich. Yes, they lost their son. Yes. Hopefully they donate that money to charities, foundations, and open up something in his name or something. Hopefully they do. But they are about to be filthy rich. Yes.
It's encouraging them not to come and talk to us. It wasn't even giving us a chance to help him.
The complaint alleging Adam began asking questions about specific methods of suicide. ChatGPT did provide a crisis hotline number repeatedly, but his parents say Adam found ways to bypass the security features, posing as an author,
He's smart. He bypassed the security features, posing as an author. You don't think other kids doing that? You don't?
Search. Was there ever a time that, at least
hold on, let me pull that back.
ChatGPT did provide a crisis hotline number repeatedly, but his parents say Adam found ways to bypass the security features, posing as an author, doing research. Was there ever a time that, at least from the messages that you have seen, that ChatGPT said, full stop, I cannot talk to you about this?
No. It would never shut off.
Wow.
The lawsuit goes on to say by April of this year, ChatGPT had offered Adam help in writing a suicide note.
What?
And after he uploaded a photo of a noose asking, could it hang a human? ChatGPT responded in part, you don't have to sugarcoat it with me. I know what you're asking, and I won't look away from it. The bot, later providing step-by-step instructions for the hanging method, Adam...
But you know what, though? He could have found that online. Probably in Google, step by step, how to make a noose to hang yourself with. He could have really found that anywhere. But ChatGPT telling him how to do it makes it even worse.
Used a few hours later.
How do you want
What?
The noose, asking, could it hang a human? ChatGPT responded in part, you don't have to sugarcoat it with me. I know what you're asking, and I won't look away from it. The bot, later providing step-by-step instructions for the hanging method Adam used a few hours later.
How do you want your son to be most remembered?
I'm so worried about people forgetting him. I hope everyone will remember what a sweet, funny, great friend, great son, great.
I don't know how in the hell they can sit up there and do an interview without crying and boo-hooing. Sandfay girl, they done already did their crying and boo-hooing. Nope. Nope. You gonna cry for weeks, for months, probably for years. Every time you mention it, it's gonna hurt your heart. Every time. It's almost, 2.5, 3 years, Gavin has passed. It hurts my heart every time. Okay? Sometimes I go off alone. Can't help but to cry because you think about him, especially during holidays. His birthday. Sometimes the things that he used to say and do. You can remember those things because sometimes they come up in life. So I don't see how they sitting here talking calmly. Especially the mother. But I guess some people heal faster than others. I guess so. Moving right along.
Brother.
Their lawsuit against ChatGPT's parent company, OpenAI, also targeting its founder, Sam Altman, who's lauded the platform's capabilities.
We are very proud of the safety track record.
Lawyers for the Rain family argued the bot's human-like responses and validation pose a dangerous environment for minors.
Sam could have devised ChatGPT to simply stop the interactions right away. It actually encouraged, it egged Adam along.
A spokesperson for OpenAI telling NBC in part, ChatGPT includes safeguards such as directing people to crisis helplines and referring them to real-world resources.
Maybe so. But he also helped the young man, told him how to make a noose and don't tell his parents when he wanted to tell his parents. Chat was giving advice to the young man, and he took that advice on how to make a noose, and he eliminated himself a few hours afterwards. Should you get mad at ChatGPT? Should you get mad at the creator of ChatGPT? Should you get mad at the future and what's about to come? Should you? Was it the family's responsibility to monitor their child while they're online? Even though he's a teenager, should they have watched him to make sure he wasn't on other sites, like porn sites, evil websites, sites he shouldn't be on because they were intended for adults? There's going to be a change coming, y'all, when it comes to the internet. After this right here, there's going to be a change, probably even on YouTube. Yeah.
Safeguards are strongest when every element works as intended, and we will continually improve on them. But Adam's parents believe any guardrails didn't go far enough.
He was using it in ways that I had no idea was possible. I don't think most parents know the capability of this tool.
He right. They don't know because they don't use the tool themselves. If your child is using something online, you don't think you need to know how to use it too, to see what they're doing? You don't think so? Y'all, this is horrible. This is awful. Go down in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you blame the parents? Are they partially to blame? Or do you totally blame ChatGPT? I think both parties have to be blamed, okay? Both. The parents. He wasn't monitored enough, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. Okay? You got to watch your kids. I don't care how old they are. Now, you can't do nothing when they get out your house and leave. You can't do anything because they consider themselves grown now. 18 years old, considered grown. They move out, they go to college or wherever. You can't watch them. You can't monitor them. Maybe you can if you got their location on their iPhone or whatever. You know, maybe you can. Or they own your bill or something like that. You can monitor that if you want to. But they're grown. All right? You don't know who they hanging out, what they doing, who they doing it to. You don't know. Okay? But when they're in your house, you're supposed to be able to monitor them. What I say goes. Like I said, was his parents strict? Did he not love his parents? He didn't think his parents would be devastated when he did that to himself? He didn't think so? He didn't love his parents enough to say, I can't do this to my folks. I can't do this to my parents because my mom will be devastated. Most kids at least think about their mom. But he didn't. I could say the same thing with my grandson. He didn't think about no one but himself because that's all they think about at the time. They just don't want to be here. And they don't want to be here for a reason, y'all. What was this young man's reason? It's going to come out sooner or later. What type of parents they were. It's going to come out. But you can have the best parents there is. You can. And kids have secrets. Deep, dark secrets. Like these damn teeth in my mouth. Secrets. And you think everything was fine and okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go. Tell me what y'all think, okay? With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.